Hey everyone, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV for patch 5.5. We are just before the expansion. Well, I say just before, we've still got like 4 months to go, but that's okay. We got a patch, we got story. We've not got as much story because story is split. Half of it's now and half of it's in May. So we're gonna come back in May when the next half story's out after we've done this bit. But anyway, let's go unto the breach. Oh look, Alizé has the new target marker. Look, they've got little arrows on the side so you can tell which way they face. Even if it's omnidirectional, they'll still have the little inside arrows. Good news, Strife. Thancred and Urianger have finished their tour of Garlemald, and they're on the way back, even as we speak. Whereas we still haven't heard anything from the towers from the Alliance. I'm hoping they might be able to shed some light on things. They're due to arrive any moment now, so let's see what they have to say, eh? If you happen to forget, there are big-ass towers that have been erected all over the land. In every corner of the land there's big-ass towers with a shooting red light above it. And it's doing something, but we don't know what. Ah, a welcoming party. You needn't have gone to the trouble. From what I hear, you've been more than busy enough as it is. Honestly, you might have waited for me to return before discovering a cure for tempering, as it is. I can't even pretend to have been involved. Well, in any conclusion, I myself has little more than a spectator. The lion's share of the credit must go to Alizé and Graha and to Strife. I didn't do anything. I walked next to Alizé. That's all I did. But I believe I speak for the rest of us when I say we are proud to return what little assistance we could. As you all have heard, though, it hasn't all been tales of triumph. Just as we were taking a step forward, finally addressing primal threat, a pile of fresh problems have landed in our lap. Anyway, it's good to have you back, though I can't help noticing that one Urianger short of a scouting party. You haven't lost him, have you? Oh, I could lose him if I tried. And I did try, repeatedly. But no, he decided to linger in Alamigo to apprise Ruban and the others of how the land lies in Garlemald. Then perhaps you'll do the same for us? Indeed. It was just as Alice said. Those in fact devastation as far as the eye could see. Nevra and Ilad, however, are notable by their absence. Might they have met their end at the hand of Xenos and Fandaniel? Perhaps, or perhaps they simply lost the will to fight. You see, the capital has been plunged into a deathly silence, with one explanation: the Imperial Palace. It was a busy place before the war, but it has grown busier still. With throngs of soldiers and civilians working there day and night to rebuild, or rather, transform it. Transform it? Into what? This is a difficult question to answer. The construction is vast and unsettling to behold, like something from a nightmare, according to Urianger. Certain aspects of the design were clearly devastated, with the manipulation of Aether in mind, Magitech in other words. Yet as unveiling as said Edifi, I'm sorry about that, was, it is nothing next to the sight of its builders. They swarm the place, like so many insects working with no word exchanged between them. No one overseeing construction, no one barking orders. It was as if they were possessed or tempered. We wanted to investigate more closely, but given our suspicions, it seemed wiser not to take the risk. If Daniel could bind Bahamut to its will, might have done the same for the people of Galamald. Whatever the truth may be, this information is certain to prove valuable. You have our thanks. Yeah, good job, Frankrid. Well, be sure to save some for Ranger, which reminds me I have a message from Alamigo. Ruban is hosting a meeting to discuss the latest findings on the towers, and he requested our presence. Then why not leave it to us? You must be weary from your mission. No, I'm fine. Those towers have been on my mind since I first spied one on the way back, and I'm keen to get to the bottom of this. In that case, I shall stay and begin looking into another matter as promised. Cryo, we need not attend at all. We need not all attend. Very well, I suggest that the rest of us make way for Alamigo forthwith. The sooner we leave, the more time we have to speak an Orange before the meeting. Aye. Off we go. Look at that. You notice how we took one of each? we took a healer, a DPS, a tank, and an all-rounder. Alright, so again, loads of things have been added in this patch. Loads of things that we probably will not see in these videos. However, luxury vendor has been added. And it's got some pricey mounts, such as this one we have right here. Fucking ruined my whole bit. Let's go and see how much they are and if we can buy them first. Before we go anywhere else. Fucking unbelievable. They promise this is going to be some sort of gil sync. So let's find out. A luxury trader. Purchase luxuries. 50 million gil! Holy shit, that's quite pricey. That is quite pricey indeed. Holy shit, 50 million gil. 50 million in gil. That's a lot for a single mount. But you know what? Let's do it. Boom. We got the cash. Why not? Let's do it. And let's not only use it, but let's summon it in front of all these guys who are running away, realizing they could never afford it. Let's add it to favorites as well, just in case. Ta-da! That's right. That's right, poor people. No, I'm kidding. Wow, look at it. Look at us go. We're running out. We're going to show it off to all the people. Look at our fancy mount, you suckers. Can you afford the money? No, I'm kidding. Alright, let's... Oh, I brought the chat up by accident. That's okay, though. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Alright. Gurabanya. Let's go. Let's do it. Let me re-HUD this chat. I still got quests hanging around here. The Red Mage quest and the Gunbreaker quest and stuff. That's right, look, we're here, buddy! So there's two of these mounts. I'm assuming the other one's gonna have to be 50 million as well. I was kind of expecting around 50 million. Maybe I was thinking maybe at least 100, but you know, 50 million, that's nice. That's a nice amount, a nice chunky amount of gil taken away from the player base, because we got too much cash. It's got to be said. Way too many players have too much money. My friends, much and more have I heard of your travails in our absence. Heartened am I to see that all hale and whole. I hate talking to you, Orange. As are we to see you safely return from your mission, Orange. I trust Vancrid made you feel welcome. Well, if it isn't... Wait, question mark, question. Who is this? This is Merry Band. Oh, it's this guy. Don't tell me your name, don't tell me your name, don't tell me your name, begins with an A. Avraham. Avraham. Fuck's sake. I knew it. I said it began with an A. Avraham, what are you doing here? When we spoke via link pearl, you told me you were away on a mission. And who's to say this is a part of it? But enough of that. It's good to see you looking so similar. Okay. I thought you had grown a bit taller after a whole year in another world, but apparently not. I am sorry to disappoint you. While my soul may be a year older, my body has hardly aged, as you are well aware. I may have remind you that we Ellison are known to be late bloomers, especially in the terms of our height. Mark my words, the day will come when even a great Archon such as yourself will crane your neck to meet my eye. Okay, it's a weird, it's a weird exchange. Aye. 'Twas not until my 20th summer that I myself outgrew my boyish proportions, though Moonbreeder towered over me nonetheless. Ah, Moonbreeder. He's dead. Evanvad brings out the best in Alphinaud, doesn't he? They both seem so at ease in each other's company. Almost endearing. Yeah, Alize. Like me and you, right? So what exactly brings you here? Oh, Fedola, mostly. We need to go over a few things before we set out. Set out? Wait, does this have something to do with the towers? Yeah? What gives you that impression? Actually, tell me later. I've got a meeting to go to. I'll see you afterwards, alright? If Fedola is going with him, then that must mean he's going to fight a primal. My apologies. As I rightly pointed out, we have a meeting to attend. Let's be about it. Absolutely. So Fedola is in prison, of course. She's stuck in the Elamegan prison, and she is let out to fight primals. And she helps Avraham on a regular basis to fight primals.
Ere we begin, I would like to offer my gratitude
Voice acting, very
to
nice.
Masters Thancred and Urianger. It is no small feat to infiltrate the Imperial capital and live to tell the tale, much less in times of civil war. Thanks to them, we may plot our course in full knowledge of how the winds blow in Garlemald.
Full glad are we to have been of service. But verily, such dangers as we did encounter pale into insignificance next to those faced by our comrades. An Ascian, armed with the might of Bahamut, bent on bringing about the final days.
Well, I mean, it didn't look quite like Bahamut. It was like Bahamut, but he had like a weird like a Last of Us sort of face going on. If I remember correctly.
He sought only to make a show of the power at the Teleforoid's disposal. But since then we have seen no sign of this Fandaniel or his worm. And while we've done what we can to bolster our defenses, there's no telling where he might strike next.
I like how the Sultana's the chair is so far pushed in.
To learn more of our enemy. 'Twas with this in mind that we dispatched scouts to investigate the towers.
Our advance party took longer than expected to return. And when they did, they tried to kill us. Luckily, I'd seen that sort of thing before, and we were able to restrain them before they did any harm. Then it was just a matter of letting the Porksies do their work.
So they're free?
Are you saying they were tempered?
Once they'd come back to their senses, they told us everything they could. It seems that just as they were getting close to the tower, they heard an ear-splitting roar. And that was the last thing they remembered.
So is it the tower that's tempering them, or is it like a beast inside of it?
But what worries me most is what they were saying right before they attacked. Glory be to Garlemald.
The Tempered have heretofore ever been thralls to primal entities. Yet these hapless souls were compelled to accept a nation as the object of their devotion. This calleth into question all that we know of the condition.
Would that the unsettling news ended there. Alas, there is more. Following the earlier reports of missing Amalja, we have learnt that other beast tribes have suffered similar losses. And we now have reason to believe that the abductions are connected to the appearance of the towers.
Bringing beast tribes up is interesting. Is there a tower in the Sea of Clouds? It's, I don't know why my mind went there, but I was like, the Vani. They got a tower?
Our scouts sighted black-garbed figures leading shackled Ixal in the direction of the tower in Dravania.
Right.
The Temple Knights were able to intercept them before they could reach their destination, liberating the Ixal and apprehending their captors, each of whom was found to be equipped with Garlean arms and armor.
So the Empire is the common thread.
With the support of Xenos, it seems likely that Fandaniel has rallied a faction of the splintered Garlean army to the banner of the Telophoroi.
Lord Hien reached the same conclusion when I shared our findings with Doma. The plan had been to march on Garlemald from the east and west in order to force a peace treaty. But the situation has changed. Dealing with the threat of the towers must come first.
Right. I feel like the towers are going to persist though into the expansion, right? So we're not going to be able to get rid of all of them, surely.
Given the nature of the enemy and the proven risk of tempering, I could think of few suitable candidates to aid in this task. But I am confident in my choice.
Okay. Is it me? I'll go. Is it me? Am I your favorite, Ruban? Is it me? No! It's not me! I'm not your favorite. Oh, is he gonna get a voice actor?
Resistant to primal influence as they are, they can investigate the towers without fear of being turned.
We are glad to put our gifts to use, Commander.
Is this his first time he's got a voice actor? That's cool. Also makes me feel he's gonna die.
Gifted or not, going behind enemy lines remains a perilous undertaking. But we must know more if we're to strike back at our foe. I'm counting on you.
Can I go?
If it would give us the upper hand, I'd do it 100 times over. We won't let you down.
That concludes the briefing. You two, make ready and join your escort.
So they're going in on their own? I feel like that's a mistake.
I am. Come on, let's talk outside.
No, don't talk outside. You're going to take my voice acting away. So in Stormblood, there was like a chapter where we teamed up to find the Alamegan treasure, remember? With these two. That was a good one. That was a good little adventure. We had to go into King Fordrick's vault or whatever it was. Oh jeez. There it is. Now that it's open, I don't have to keep it under... Now it's out in the open, I don't have to keep it under a proverbial hat anymore. That's right, talk. Talk it out with your voices.
So you know, I've already gone through all the formalities at the Rising Stones. Made sure to inform Jamoldra and Vmar at Ralga's Reach as well.
Arenvold, I admire your enthusiasm, but this is far more dangerous than anything you have done before.
He fights giant primals for a living, my dude. Like, it's literally his job.
I know the risks. And I also know what's in store if we don't stop Fandaniel from carrying out his plan. With this power of mine, I can make a difference. If I stood idly by, I would regret it for the rest of my life.
And you, Fedola? Is this what you want?
What are you asking me for? It's not like I have any say in the matter.
Oh, I thought your eye is a bit too far, I feel. But I thought you wanted to do it. I thought you wanted to go slay primals.
Don't pretend. We both know Commander Eldin gave you a chance to refuse. And you didn't.
Oh, okay. She's putting on a show.
So the Empire's finished, is it? But that's what they're all saying. That the great and glorious Garlemald slit its own throat.
Yeah, something to that effect.
And now, from out of its twitching carcass crawls the Telophoroi with bloody Xenos at its head! I fought for Garlemald. Killed for Garlemald. What was I a part of? I need to know. Whatever it is, I need to know.
All right.
Very well. If your hearts are set on this, I shall not stand in your way.
Why can't I just go with him? If me and someone else with the Echo went with, we should be good, right?
If you've finished with your touching display of camaraderie, I have a question. Which tower are you planning to investigate, exactly?
Alamiga.
Well, the one in Girabani is said to be tightly guarded.
Oh.
It's patrol after patrol out there, apparently. We'd be spotted before we got anywhere near it. Which is why we've set our sights on the one in Pagalthan instead.
Oh, so you're going back to Uldar.
As many Imperials to worry about down there.
Okay. It's the one in the Somali desert.
I doubt the local Amalja will look kindly
I believe.
if they catch you sneaking around in their territory.
Fedola and I had a chance to learn the lie of the land in our previous forays there. We might still find trouble, but at least we won't lose our way. Well, we'd best not keep them waiting any longer.
Mayhap when all of this is over, we could take another trip to Loxeld. I would have you know I've become a rather capable swimmer since our last visit.
Oh.
Ha! I'll believe that when I see it. Though, to be fair, getting into deep water does seem to be a scion's lot in life. Take care, eh?
See, dude, it's exciting to know that you got a voice actor. Or maybe I'm just crazy and you had one before and I just don't remember. He's running after Fedola now. Fedola's like, peace out, I'm out of here. What's taking you so long?
It means a lot, you know. You coming with me.
Kiss.
I'll still owe you for saving my skin, don't I? Can't return the favour if I'm not there.
I dare say you'll get your chance before long. That Fandaniel sounds like a tricky customer. Too much for the likes of me, anyway. But we both know I'd just be another soldier if it weren't for my gift. And I need to be a damn sight more than that given what's coming. I realise I can't hold a candle to a hero like the Warrior of Light or Alphino, for that matter. He might look like he's 12, but he's seen more action than most people see in a lifetime.
Is that
No, The fact is, I'm nothing
Were you
like
building
them.
him up or
Maybe
knocking him
I'm
down there?
But I'll be damned if I don't try. They're counting on me. On us. So let's give it our all.
Okay. What a guy. Just wants to be better. He can. He's gonna die. He's he's dead. I can't not get that out of my head.
For conviction, that much is certain.
He's absolutely
So let us
dead.
have faith in him. Him and Fedola both. While they seek
He's
his powers,
super dead.
I would attend to another task.
I'm a little upset
Chasing down this
actually
Bahamut.
how dead he is already. I guarantee you. By the end of maybe not by the end of these 6 quests. No, you know what, I'm gonna say it. By the end of these 6 quests that we have, he's dead. That's my prediction. Okay? I hope he lives to see May.
Bloody thing. Can you hear me? It's Tataru. I'm happy to say we've managed to find Estinian.
Naru is having trouble with the link pearl, guys.
And I'm sorry to say he went running off again the moment we told him about Bahamut.
Makes sense.
He did mutter something about heading to Ishgard, so if you're quick, you might still be able to catch him.
Okay. Thanks. Estinian's gone to Ishgard. So let's go get him.
Even if we
Also,
set out
Tatru
east,
can't use the link
we
pearl.
already have left by the time we arrive. Have her send the bonanza to Ishgard. It may prove useful should we need to give chase.
Okay. Tatru, send the bonanza. What's the bonanza?
Gladly. I'll see to it as soon as Kryl and I get back to the Rising Stones.
Thanks.
While you go off on your dragoon hunt, Urianger and I will return to headquarters. We have much to tell the others.
Okay.
I wish you every success in your search for our elusive friend. May we all meet again ere long.
Okay. Everyone seems rather happy. Onto the breach. We done it. We done it. We done mission 1. Next time, if I can find the quest, here be dragons. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, there's 6 quests in the main scenario, including a dungeon. And then there's more in May. So there will be a weird break in the middle of this patch, sadly, for the next set of story. But then, after May, we'll be heading into the expansion, I guess. I'm not sure exactly when that date is, but I'm sure we'll find out in the next live letter. So I'll keep you guys updated on my expansion plans as well. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.